team is out there, and here we go. The college football playoff about to get underway. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. With the catch, it's James. Tackle is made, but that's good for a first down to the 47.
Quarterback sees that this defense is dropping way back in zone coverage, so he does the right thing. Gets it underneath to that drag route and picks up a first down.
Big chunk gain in the first play of the drive sets him up near midfield in 1st and 10. Dropping back, it's Becht. Running out of time in the pocket. It's a short completion to the big tight end. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Well, it's another completion by this quarterback. Another great gain in a first down, and already over 30 yards through the air. This quarterback is in a zone here to start this game.
Great start for the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. First down, looking to throw the ball. Makes the grab. It's Moore. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Well, there's nothing better for an offensive coordinator than having a quarterback kind of get into a rhythm early in this game. Another great completion. This guy's off to a great start in this big playoff game.
Clemson getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Looking to chuck it again. Just flings it out of bounds, and the pass rush closing in. Incompletion sets up a 2nd down. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. Grab down the middle. It's Turner. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
Now it's 3rd and short from the 22. You expect this is 4-down territory. Let's see what they do on 3rd down. Tries the right with a quick throw. Pass caught. Can he get in? Forced out of bounds, but a nice gain there. And the offense will have a 1st and goal.
Oh, the defense. They get this offense to a 3rd down. Early in the game, a chance to get him off the field. But instead, this quarterback shows you why they've had such a great year with a conversion.
Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Because that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
And the offense will now quickly spend a timeout. It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. The defender gets a hand in there to bring the pass up.
Hey, Chris, let's give credit to this defense. Forced into the red zone, backs against the goal line, but they're fighting and breaking up what they can.
The offense has been moving backwards here. Now a long way to go on 3rd and goal. To throw, it's Becht. He escapes the pocket. Looking to the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers, as they claim the lead here in this playoff game. This offense comes out, immediately gets points on the board. Welcome to the playoff.
Man, that's coming out on the field with a purpose. Look, it's playoff time. Everything you prepare for is earned here and now. And that opening drive was the fruits of that preparation.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. They get it back, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36.
Boy, just really good vision and patience by this back. He kind of felt his way through and then accelerated through the hole for the first down. One of the things that you see over the years by UCLA is the ability to control the line of scrimmage and have good backs that can pick up big yards.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. And the wideout goes in motion. Running game is working. Let's stick with it on first down.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Second down after that run on the previous play. The quarterback's got it on the option. They keep the drive going. It's a first down at the 46.
Well, it wasn't necessarily pretty or a game changer, but those option plays are sometimes best used to just get enough to just get a first down. I think that was the thinking on this last play. The defense has to be more aware in these kind of situations.
Dropping back. It's Iamaleava. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
Well, Chris, there's another sack by a Clemson defender. And, you know, so often in football we get so caught up in the quarterbacks and the spread looks and the big explosive plays on offense. But you think about where Clemson's been for the last 10 or 12 years, I think their defense deserves as much credit as guys like Trevor Lawrence and Deshaun Watson. This defense has gone to a different level, and that's why they're a national contender every single year.
And the defense swarms not much of a gain on that completion.
Again, this is a really nice job here by the defense, keeping everything in front of them in that situation. Now they're rewarded with this 3rd and long. We'll see if they do the same thing here, or are they going to sell out and bring the pressure.
Now from the 40, the offense faces a 3rd and long to keep this drive going. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Delivers quickly to the left side. Nice grab. It's Wilson. That's enough to move the sticks and give him a first down at the 41.
Now we're starting to see this offense look like they've looked all year long. Listen, to be able to get to a playoff opportunity, your offense has got to be able to show an ability to hit throws like this on 3rd down. They hit it. They keep the drive alive. Now they have a chance to put points on the board.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And he'll set up to throw. Gets rid of it on the move. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. Tackle made at the 26-yard line. This offense getting closer to the red zone.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
And the Bruins begin a new series here, 1st and 10. Back now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. Handoff from the shotgun. Running with purpose. Tough running to avoid a loss, but just barely gets back to the line of scrimmage.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Back to throw. It's Maliava. Gets made on the out route. It's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks more than enough for a first down.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
And just a short gain this time. They're able to get him down. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Give it to the back again. Defense makes the tackle as the final seconds of this first quarter run out. So Clemson has the lead here, Kirk, as we head to the quarter break. We've reached the end of one in this quest to move one step closer to a national championship. Let's check out the stats so far. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the 2nd quarter. First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this 3rd down. And the runner takes off to his right. 0 running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Chris, this is what I'd love to see from a defense here. The linebackers are scraping, doing their job, but you need help from the secondary. And when you have aggressive tacklers on the back end, you got a great defense. This time, the secondary makes the difference. Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? Tries to avoid the rush and just gets rid of it.
How about the defense's effort here? You're dealing with one of the more athletic quarterbacks in the country. Anytime he scrambles, you better have 3 or 4 guys pursuing the football. They do a good job of affecting his rhythm by pressuring him to the whistle.
At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? Scanning the field. It's Becht. Throws it to the right. Caught. He's wide open. Look out. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain.
This is why this Clemson offense is so tough to defend. You get caught up in the running game, the threat of the quarterback as a potential run threat. You leave yourself one-on-one, and then you can make these throws downfield to dynamic playmakers on the perimeter.
To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Hey, they get some positive yards here, but just from sitting up here looking down, Chris, you kind of have a sense that they wanted a little bit more on that play.
Looking to throw it again. That's reeled in. It's Turner. And he'll run out of bounds and pick it up a few yards on the play.
Chris, one of the things I love about this running back, it's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
Offense breaks the huddle and gets set. It's 3rd down. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. And they convert on third down, moving the football to the 35.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
This comes from offense moving quickly down the field. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Lets it fly to the wideout. Makes the catch and gets his foot down. What a play. Good for a first down.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
The receiver makes the catch. The defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
Short completion there. Second down coming up. Looking downfield. It's Becht. It's an out route. The catch made. They bring him down, but not before he picks up first and goal yardage to the 9.
This defense has got to do a better job in coverage if they want to get off the field anytime soon. You keep defending like that, and this offense could have 50 on you by the end of this game.
The Tigers line up with a first and goal. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. On the move now. He'll wisely throw that one away.
I think that's a smart play. Goal to go is tricky when you're trying to throw it in there. If it's not there, throw it away and live for the next down.
No gain makes it second and goal from the 9. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. And that catch is hauled in. Tackled after the catch, but the ball moves to the 4-yard line.
Hey, I know it's only the first half, but let's face it, Chris. You've come this far. This is a playoff game. When you get inside a 10-yard line, you can't settle for field goals. You need touchdowns. Let's see if they're able to come up with it here.
And the crowd coming to life here, trying to help this defense down in the red zone. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. Motors all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Clemson. So with playoff pressure, Kirk, the offense executes a long, grinding, methodical drive.
You know, the thing I've loved about this offense all year long is their ability to either hit the big play or not have to rely on that. Like this, they're able to sustain a drive and still come up with points and get a touchdown.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. UCLA offense back out on the field. Tough to win these games kicking field goals. They know they need to reach the end zone this time. Short connection to the tight end here. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39. The Bruins come to the line in the hurry up.
Okay, here they go. Big first down, good pickup, and they are off and running.
And he's going to take a shot down the left side. This one is broken up. Ball's incomplete.
Boy, the timing here by this defensive back, that is tough to do. You know, we always use the term great ball skills by a receiver, but here the corner locates the football and knocks it away. Great play.
Offense facing a 2nd and 10. Back to pass. It's Iamaleava. Catch made on the right side. He'll be taken down, but he crosses midfield at the 48. The Bruins with 1st and 10 here.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
Design quarterback run. Stop right there at the line. No gain.
I mean, Chris, you have to admire this offense. They continue to try to sprinkle in the run game, even though it's not been able to really get established. But they're not just becoming one-dimensional. You got to respect that, and hopefully at some point it'll pay off.
Looking to pass here on second down. Quick dart to the right. The downfield shot is incomplete. Brings up third down.
Chris, I love this throw downfield. He takes a shot. I thought he had a big completion, but instead the defender makes one heck of a play to be able to knock that ball away for the incompletion.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. What a catch! And they get the conversion there. First down now from the 33.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. Okay, we reached the 2-minute timeout. The offense some work to do here, trying to cut into this lead before halftime. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. To throw, it's Iamaleava. Looking downfield near the end zone. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown.
The offense takes a big shot here downfield. I thought they may have a chance, but the defender makes an unbelievable play to get a hand on the ball and knock it away.
Third and short here in this playoff game, in the 8th play of the drive. And they pick up the first on the ground. And it'll be smarter right at the line for no gain. And the Bruins will look to convert here on fourth down. Here we go on fourth down. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, UCLA. That kind of execution on a long drive, that's why this team made it to the college football playoff.
That's exactly right. Being able to mix in the run with the pass, picking up first downs, and eventually coming up with the touchdown. That is a tough thing to do, and they made it look easy.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. On first and 10, looking to throw. Looking to scramble. And he'll heave the ball deep down that right side. He's got it in the open. They finally bring him down, but what an explosive play that time.
What a huge play for this offense as this half is coming to a close. Here's when you've got to get a little greedy, because what seemed like a drive where you're happy to maybe come up with 3 points, now you've got a real shot to maybe put the ball in the end zone.
Tackle made after just a short game.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Looking to pass. It's Becht. Pressure is coming. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. They finally get him, but a big gain moves the ball to the 10. And the Tigers are going to take advantage of this red zone trip. From the shotgun now. Here's a handoff inside. Slings right into the wall. They got it for a loss.
Things just appeared to be a bit out of sync from the get-go on that one. Give credit to the front seven of that defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier, not let him dance around and make something out of nothing.
Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Moves out of the pocket. On the run here. Lets it go. And it's incomplete that time. Just out of reach of the receiver. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. He escapes the pocket. Trying to create here on the move. Touchdown, Tigers. This passing game is still on fire.
I'll tell you what, in this first half, this quarterback seems to be making all the right reads and showing the accuracy that he's shown all year long. Outstanding pass, great conversion. They put 6 more on the board.
And they tack on the extra point. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. And this won't be returnable out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. First half clock with just 7 seconds remaining for this first half play. Offense will keep it on the ground here. The junior able to bring him down quickly. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Tigers will kick it deep to begin the second half. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. Offense is back out on the field. The running game's really been held in check so far. Let's see if they can get it going or if they choose to pass and try to cut into this lead. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. The Bruins come up to the line in a hurry-up. Dropping back. It's Maliava. Tries the right with a quick throw. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. Tackle made after a big play all the way to the 41. The offense operating at peak efficiency. They come to the line again. Send the back in motion. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. They've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to go. A 2-yard loss.
Well, how about this defense? Just so physical against the run. These guys have not been able to do anything on the ground, and it's because of that defensive line and those linebackers taking away the run game.
Running play goes backwards. Now the offense is set up at 2nd and 13. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Contact as he let the ball go.
I see what the quarterback's trying to do here. He's holding on to that football to the last possible second to give that play a chance, but he held it just a little bit too long, and the defense is able to hit him to force that incompletion.
The offense trailing here in the second half. This is a crucial 4th down try. Looking for a man. Close to the tight end. This one falls incomplete on 4th down. It's a turnover on downs.
Oh,
Oh, my gosh, a drop pass here on this fourth down play. Everything was perfect. The execution is there. The route is nice. The ball is on the money. All he has to do is catch it, and it's a first down, and he drops it. This one could come back to haunt him.
Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. Dropping back, it's Becht. On the move now. Nothing open downfield, so he'll just throw it away.
Man, I like this play. Not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
Here comes 2nd and 10 from the 44 after that incompletion. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
I'll say this defense went in at halftime, made some adjustments, and they look like a different group here in these first few plays.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Finally throws it deep to the right. It's caught inside the 30, still on his feet. Tackled all the way down to the 25-yard line. Suddenly, they're in great position to get points.
Think about this, Chris. These guys have been working since January of last year to get ready for a dream season. They've had that. Now they're here so close into the postseason and the playoff, working with the lead. It comes down to a 3rd down. They do their job, convert. Now they keep working that clock and getting so much closer to advancing to the next round.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Moves out of the pocket. He left with no option. Just has to throw it away.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Lets it go quickly. Caught near the goal line. And the defense makes a saving tackle at the 2-yard line.
Boy, this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on 3rd down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. Touchdown, Clemson. This offense is still clicking.
Chris, I know the back's going to get a lot of attention for this touchdown, but I was focused on the offensive line. You had 5 guys working as one. Great communication, able to get up to that 2nd level and open things up nicely to allow the back into the end zone.
Extra point knocked right down the middle. You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. Offense back out on the field. The last time they went forward on 4th down, didn't get it, and it ended up costing them 6 points. And they bounce back here. It's a short completion of the tight end. Nobody heads out of bounds after a really nice game there. The Bruins looking to crank up the tempo a bit.
Well, these big pass plays can jumpstart this offense a bit, and here they go with the tempo, looking to get this defense confused and out of position.
Fires it to the wideout. Makes the catch. It's Humphries. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a 1st down. The offense really clicking against this embattled defense. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. To throw, it's Iamaleava. Looking for his big tight end. Makes the catch downfield. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the 1st down.
QB keeper all the way. And he'll head out of bounds after a short gain on that run.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You've got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. It's an RPO. The quarterback gets it out quickly. And the defense wraps him up quickly. Got about 5 yards on the completion, but now it's fourth down. And he's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge fourth down stop.
Chris, how about this? The offensive coordinator decides to run the quarterback on a design run to try to catch the defense napping, but the defense was not having it at all. Waiting for that play to be run, comes up with a nice stop to get the ball back.
First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. He'll take a deep shot here. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. He's in the clear. Touchdown, Tigers. They are pouring it on now. Kirk, this quarterback told us this is my time to shine, a playoff game. He has gone out and backed that up so far.
Yeah, he's done everything that's been asked of him and more. Just a great job of getting into a rhythm. Really tough to defend. Right now, the defensive coordinator, you can see him down there. He's throwing his headset. He's frustrated. He's got to come up with some new wrinkles to try to slow this guy down.
Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And the Bruins offense is back out on the field. In the last possession, they passed on a field goal attempt, but got stopped on fourth down. Let's see how they play this one. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. Tacle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now. One play, and they're already past the 40. First and 10. Looking deep to the right side. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Oh, I love the go route. They don't quite connect here, but, you know, it sends a message to that defense that you're going to stretch this defense all game long. It can open up the running game, and eventually you go back to it. Maybe you hit it next time for a bit.
Looking for a deep completion. And it's hauled in. Catch made way downfield. He takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Bruins.
Chris, how dangerous is this offense? Well, of course, you know about the receivers, those vertical shots, but here's an example. You get the ball and the running back out in space, takes it all the way to the end zone for a touchdown.
And the back now goes in motion. And he makes it in. The two-point conversion inching the score a little bit closer now.
Well, I thought the defense did a pretty good job of defending this two-point try, but let's give all the credit to the quarterback and the receiver for being able to be in sync and in rhythm to come down with that catch and the 2 points.
And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. First play of the drive now from the 25. Looking to pass. It's Becht. That's caught. It's James. They stop him at the 47, but that's enough for a first down.
You talk about a memorable game for a wide receiver. This guy continues to show why he's one of the best in the country. Already 3 touchdowns on the day, and now just tacking on more yardage and a first down.
Looking to scramble. He lets it go on the move. He makes the grab. And they bring him down, but not before he reaches the 38. First down from there.
Man, another big-time catch by a Clemson wide receiver. How long have you and I been saying that, it seems like, over the years? Going back to Sammy Watkins and DeAndre Hopkins and Mike Williams and Hunter Renfrow and T. Higgins, all those guys on to the NFL having great careers, and now watching these players today in that same Clemson uniform making those big plays.
And looking to throw now on first down. Bringing pressure. Trying to get the throw off.
Well, this quarterback's having one of those games you just dreamed about. A lot of yards and a lot of touchdown passes. And in fact, he had open receivers again for another big play. The defense finally got pressure on him, or I think it would have been potentially another touchdown.
Second down after the incompletion. Looking to throw here. He escapes the pocket. Nobody open downfield. He just throws it away. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. And he'll drop back here on third down. Finds his man. It's Turner.
Chris, this is somewhat of a surprise to me. These guys have been great on third down all year long. Top 25 in the country. But just not enough on this one. You got to think they wish they could get that route back to run it past the sticks.
One team stays on the sideline. Offense going for it on fourth down. To the air. It's Becht. He's got it. Enough for a first down. Gain moves it to the 24. That's a fresh set of downs.
Well, it's always a gamble to go for it on fourth down when you're already in field goal range, but it looks like they won't rehash this decision when it's all said and done. That's a first down.
Clemson getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. He shreds the tackle.
Coaches told us in the pregame production meetings they love this back's mixture of speed and power. We know about the speed, but he also showed the ability to break tackles on that run.
Clemson now operating in the red zone. He's running out of time here. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. The defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a first down. Made the catch, but he was surrounded, Kirk. Not much room to run.
They did a really good job that time of leveraging him out in space. I thought he might have a chance to be able to shake loose because he is so elusive. But defense, as you said, did a really good job in the open field surrounding him. Just nowhere for him to go to pick up any more positive yards.
So Clemson has the lead here, Kirk, as we head to the quarter break. He played 3 quarters with a chance to stay alive for the national championship. Let's check out the game summary here so far. So one final quarter to play. It's going to take a lot to turn this game around, but strange things do happen in college football. A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on third down. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Grab near the sticks. It's Brown. Enough to convert on third there. So first down from the 12 now. 1st and 10 play coming up. Back to pass. It's Becht. Looking to the end zone. Looking for a touchdown, but it's incomplete.
Well, this offense has had a great day today. The game is out of reach. I'd be curious to know why the starting quarterback's even still in the game and why is he throwing the football?
Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. On the move now. Launching one to the end zone. Touchdown, Clemson. And he will score.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you had to do was get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fielded in the end zone. It's Matthews. Tackle at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. And the UCLA offense takes the field. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. And looking for a big play here. Caught way downfield for a huge gain. The tackle is made, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what that's about. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. And the quarterback dropping back. Sacked, dropped at the 3.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
Oh, and it's almost picked off. A chance for their first interception today. Going to set up third down.
Pretty nice catch here, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, but hands, sometimes a little questionable, as we saw here.
The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to try to run the football. I'm all about balance. I'm all about trying to make sure a defense has to defend the run and the throw. But at this point in the game, they haven't been able to run the ball. They're going to have to go through the air.
Makes the diving grab there. That was beautiful. The coach's choice to go for it does not pan out.
Well, this decision clearly backfires on this offense. Backed up inside their own 10-yard line, and you go for it? I mean, I get being aggressive, but that's just not smart football.
The sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really
Deep shot toward the end zone. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown.
Hey, I get that passing the football has had a lot to do with you building up this big lead, but at this point in the game, man, take care of your players. Get them out of here healthy, run the football, and get out with a win.
Looking to throw. It's Becht. Launching one to the end zone. It's incomplete. This efficient offense doesn't convert on third down this time.
Chris, that would have been his 5th touchdown of the game if he hit that one. I'm a little surprised he didn't get it. He's been on the money today.
And that kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that. And they add to their lead.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
So after building this big lead, they're set to kick it off. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. And the UCLA offense back out on the field. Looking to throw it on first down. He fires downfield. Caught with room to run. They finally get him down, but a big play to 46.
Hey, listen, this game isn't over yet. The defense can't get too comfortable with this lead, and I know the coach isn't content with giving up plays like that at any point in the game.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. Moves out of the pocket. On the run here, lets it go. Grabbed by the receiver. And they're able to get him down.
I really like what this defensive coordinator's doing right now. He's got a nice lead. Just sit back. The most important thing is tackling this offense inbounds so that clock will keep ticking.
Looking to throw. It's Iamaleava. To dart to the left side. He's got it right near the end zone. And he finally steps out of bounds after a huge gain. It'll be first down and goal. So 3 plays in, this offense has set up a first and goal. Very efficient so far. Nowhere to run up the middle.
Well, that's what we call assignment football by the defense. They took away the back inside, and there's a perfect play to be able to stop an athletic quarterback on the option.
And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, UCLA.
Yeah, they run the football here. They come up with a touchdown. Obviously, this game is out of reach, but again, they're fighting to the very end, which is always good to see.
Now the try for 2. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Grab behind the line. It's Cox. And he is stopped short. The 2-point try fails. He can't cut this lead further. I believe they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. On the hands team all over that to make the recovery. Clemson offense is back out there. They were up double digits at halftime, and they're just continuing to roll, building on the lead here in the second half. And he's pushed out of bounds after a short run. Not enough for a first.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
Leaning on the run game here late. Picks up the first, looking for more. Tackle, but first down.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
The player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout or they check him out. Clemson now operating in the red zone. They'll keep it on the ground. Running back has a handoff. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
That run sets up a critical third down play. Can he make it to the marker? They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, if he would have stayed on his track and stayed more to the inside, I think that play opens up for a nice gain. Instead, he's looking for the big play, bounces it to the outside, and there's just too much speed on that defense.
Knocks that one right down the middle. And that will extend their lead even further.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Get the playoff in time. It'll be delay of game. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. And here's the handoff. Run it up the middle, but stuff for no gain.
Well, they keep trying to run the football, and they keep getting dominated at the line of scrimmage. That has been a theme throughout this entire game. We've talked about it earlier in the game. It's not changing at all. They've become one-dimensional, and I think it's allowed this defense to really lock in on that quarterback.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Scanning the field. It's Iamaleava. Looking to scramble. Oh, that's just a throwaway there on 3rd down. And now a 4th down play coming up.
How about the defense today? They have played so well. I think the defensive coordinator put together a great plan. His kids clearly understood their scheme because they have been aggressive and attacking all game long.
And he's throwing for it on 4th down. Looking for his back. He finds the running back for a 4th down catch. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Boy, the defense had everybody accounted for except the running back. You can really feel the quarterback having to work through his progression.
Here's the throw deep downfield. And the catch is made way downfield. That's a big gain, but they could have used that when this football game was still in doubt. They'll hurry to the line here with the clock running.
And that's another first down.
And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Here comes a throw from the red zone. Looking for 6. And it's incomplete, targeting a man right near the goal line.
Love the idea of the defense getting more speed on the field, whether it's nickel or dime. Get as many defensive backs on the field as you can, and then sit back when you're working with this kind of lead in the 4th quarter. You don't want to give up the big play. Force them to throw underneath, tackle them inbounds, and keep that clock moving.
This was a promising drive, but back-to-back incompletions makes it 3rd and 10. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. That will be incomplete, trying for a consolation touchdown, but it's no good, and time expires on the game. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games, but you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week.
And that's going to wrap it up. The loser starts the offseason. The winner moves on. And so do we. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.